Welcome back to Firewatch. Now, things have really gone to shit. Like, properly. In fact, so shit, we're going to need to keep this. Because, Jesus Christ, we're going to need a few glugs of this. Number of things going on. This cassette tape is basically threatening us. Which is great. Okay, Henry's... he's becoming a bit crazy. To be fair, with this typewriter there. But essentially, someone has burned down the research lab we found, and we're a little worried it might come back to us if the police find us, because he has a tape of us saying we want to burn it down. So what we're going to try and do now is find out what's hidden down in this little cave that we found a key to. That's basically a very vague rundown of what happened if you didn't see it. Because it's in the cave close to our little house here. I don't think I can show you. Yeah, it's just like up to the north. It's cave 452 where that little lock gate is the one we smashed our hands into for a lovely joke at the start, and now it's becoming not a joke, which is just fine and dandy, and we're all very happy. No, I'm going the wrong way. It's past my outhouse if I hunt for that. What's this? My cistern. That's where I get my water from. Nice. Good to find that out after like 80 or so days. Right, so... oh, excuse me a sec. Sorry about that. Got a bloody phone call right in the middle of it, but no worries. So, this is the outhouse. It's as lovely as it always was, but we're not interested in that at the moment. We need to head down to the cave, where shit's gonna get real. Right, drop down. Mind your legs. Don't land on that bit. That's like the worst bit you could land on there, Henry. You don't want to land on something with a slant, you might fuck up your ankle. Just down here. We've got two fires in the area, which explains why there's so much smoke around.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Right on. We're through this, through thick and thin, we're together. We started together, we're gonna end it damn well together. Right, here's the cave. Drop down. And here on it, it's gonna get a bit precarious. I've forgotten to turn it down here. He'll protect me, I'm sure. Forrest Burns looking over me. Well, we're not going to get any signal down here, I imagine, so Delilah's probably off the hook for the moment.
What the hell?
Someone just close it behind me. Hey.
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working?
Oh, shit.
Delilah! Send someone to the cave, please! Can't get any damn reception.
Okay. So let's hope there's another way out, or else we're absolutely fucked. Okay. A long way down there. I guess there's like an anchor point there that you could hammer something into. Use Pulaski. Be right back again. Man, these phone calls are really ruining the tension. Oh well. We've broken the rocks with our Pulaski. So let's break on through to the other side. And what's waiting on the other side is probably not good. Oh, we're deeper in now. Easy does it, lad. Don't fuck it up. There
freezing in here.
Yeah, I know, right? Caves should have central heating. It's basically Henry's point there, I'm sure. Get a couple of heaters, some radiators in. Failing that, get some space heaters in or something. What is that down there? Can I zoom in? No. There we go.
Is anybody
Shoot.
down there?
This doesn't spell good news. There's going to be some secret underground hideout. Full of strange mole people. With sweet shoes. It actually would be quite nice to be in a freezing cold cave after being outside in the warm, I imagine. Oh, okay. Got a bit of sunlight. Ah, there is a way out of here. It's all going to be okay. We're back out into the bloody fiery wilderness that's slowly burning down around us.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
Nope.
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
I suppose you just find something to hammer in there and then tie a rope around it, but yeah, that is incredibly risky, Henry. Oh, hello.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Probably.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
Wow.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
That's
I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Backpack retrieval plan Mark IV. To get boards, rope, rocks, tools. Yeah. It's got to be an easier way. Building all that.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Are these your own words, Brian?
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
Right on.
Sorry, boss.
School folder. Wow. He liked his, drawings.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left.
I love the Freddy Krueger.
Supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was going to bring him back to.
Yeah, right
Not that
on.
it ended up mattering.
Stone. Ooh, Dancel. Rawr, rawr.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
The Goodwin's family crest. Can we hang it up anywhere?
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh. So now we've put this one. There we go. We're building up the fort for you, buddy. Hey, the Wizards and Wyverns sheet.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf, armor 7.
Classic Wizards and Wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Appearance rugged. Yeah. Male 29, 5'8". Blue-green eyes. Specialised in two-handed. There we go, for the battle axe, I guess. Longsword's got to be one-handed, right? Why are you specialising in that, buddy? Oh well, take that and critique it later. Ooh, a bundle of pitons. Pitons. Those are the anchors we need, I guess. Nice. Don't do ranger. Let's take it. Report it.
Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
Oh, it should be with a bunch of climbing.
That's convenient.
Do me a favour and
it
turn
is.
me, Brian Goodwin,
He
in
was
the
gonna
mail.
hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like
Thank you,
Ned
Ranger.
was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Yeah, wonderful. But yes, the reward will be good. Ham radio diagram. Making his own ham radio.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Not conventional, past maximum voltage. Interesting, but wrong. Well, he's teaching him, I guess. Video game toy. Oh, it's broken. Damn it. I wanted to play a game within a game.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Postcard.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, you know, with it dad.
No. What a little nerd. Bless him. Old pillow.
He made the place pretty comfy too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Well, this has been fun, but I guess we're going back in the cave now. Can we get back in this way? No, it looks like it's too high up. Yeah, I guess we have to go around the front again then. But we found good old Brian's little hideout. It's pretty sweet. He was a good kid. I wonder if his dad figured out when school starts yet. Oh, I've got a rope down. Ah. Gotta use the pitons. Pythons? Dunno. That doesn't look that secure to me, but what do I know? I've never done climbing like this. I don't know, it looks like the crack's just a bit too big. But it seemed to have done the trick. No,
What
Henry's
do you
weight,
think is
so...
in there?
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling
mind.
anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Yep.
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially now that I'm thinking about all the fun ways to be killed.
I'm sorry. Look, at least whoever locked you in doesn't know you've gotten out. Hopefully you find whatever they're hiding in there, and it'll be worth the risk.
Yeah. Hopefully. Okay. We're on the right way back, I guess. Huh.
Oh, also,
Yep.
those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did.
Yeah, I didn't think I
They
did
took
kill
some
them.
farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Only a matter of time, really.
Yeah, I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
Probably a bear.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Yeah. Best not to dig up the uncomfortable past. There's the cave. Do we still have the... I wonder if they left the key in the lock. That would be unfortunate for them. Oh, I took the key with me. No. So have they got another key then? And here we go again. Please don't lock it behind me again, even though I know the way out. Right, down we go. Is this where this shoe was? No, that was a little further down. Okay, into the depths. The disquieting depths of the cave. I think we're getting to the middle of it. Okay, what's that? What's with all the odd scratches here? Mind your foot in. Again, I don't know how many times I told you to do that. You never listen to me, Henry. I give you nothing but solid advice day after day after day. You always ignore it. It's most rude of you, Henry. Oh, how deep down does this cave go? Oh. Oh no.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin. You fell. Your stuff gave out.
Broke.
Oh, you poor fucking kid.
Oh, he was just a kid. Oh, Brian. Oh, fuck. I was having a laugh at his fucking hideout. We gotta let Delilah know. It'll tear her apart, but we have to let her know. She's not gonna like it. Come on, I can't be far to get out of here. This is a huge fucking cave complex, though. They're trying to climb down there. I mean, come on, Ned. This is just a kid with, like, no climbing experience other than what you've taught him in your fucking drunken arsehole state, and then you're going send down a cave like this? I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. And we didn't want to climb anyway. He tried to make it plain to you, and then presumably you just said, no, use some of my pitons or whatever the fuck. Either way, it's a horrific accident. One way or the other. Oh, that's back into the cave. Well, let's break the bad news, shall we? In the cold light of day. In which case, very warm, actually.
Hey, Dee.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
You fell.
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Don't pull that into it now, mate. I think it was an accident.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here.
Oh, come on.
I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting
Don't
at
do
the
this to
bottom of that
yourself.
cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Don't do that to yourself. It's not your fault. How can it be your fault? Jesus. Packing away all the stuff ready to go. And on that, I will leave this episode here. I think we're on the last episode now. So, thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please do check out my other videos. And if you do, I shall see you there.
You see that plane?
Goodbye.
No, I was just busy